the collective strive for unity, but that can only be achieved through becoming identical. You are incompatible and will be eradicated.
Hostiles will not be tolerated. Exterminate.
Pardon me, but now might be a good time to make a move.
We'll have to get to the TARDIS the long way around.
Doctor!
Kari! Kari!
Come on, we have to keep moving.
Exterminate.
I'm sorry. She seemed nice.
She was brilliant. She could be dead and it's all my fault.
You know, I don't think she's dead.
Really? How?
Silence! What use is fighting when this world is falling apart? We are all members of the collective. We must be stronger than this. Daleks and Cybermen are enemies throughout eternity, but only when united can we be truly strong.
This is unacceptable.
We stand ready to accept the Cybermen into our collective in the invasion of the multiverse. We shall equip you with full upgrades, and you will rule 1,000,000 worlds in 1,000,000 universes at our side. What is your response?
We accept your proposal, Dark Chancellor.
We are one step closer to the completion of Phase 1. Return to the mothership. We will pursue the Doctor.
The Cybermen will soon discover that they are merely puppets.
It matters not. By then, they will be fully within our power. We must now focus our efforts on locating the Doctor. He possesses the final piece of the puzzle to complete Phase 1.
He has escaped in his TARDIS with his other self. It will be impossible to trace him in the vortex.
Perhaps I can help with that.
You will identify yourself.
My name is the Master. I've been your prisoner for 24 years, but I am the only chance you have of finding the Doctor.
How?
Hello?
Hello, old friend.
You?
Yes, me.
How did you get in my mirror?
How did you end up serving tables in a restaurant in Shoreditch?
Shoreditch, Paris, not Shoreditch, London. Come on, give me some credit. Anyway, no one needs me getting in the way anymore, do they?
Is that your answer to everything? That's what you told the boy on the night you met him.
You leave him out of this.
I heard your talking just now. You used to walk the stars like a god. How'd you end up like this? Drinking lager in front of Strictly and spending all your time with a teenager?
He doesn't have any other friends.
You know what I mean. Ah, you're up at last. You are having some crazy dreams.
Oh, just the past catching up with me. Where are we going?
A curious choice of desktop fee. But it suits you. Don't you miss the bookshelves?
A little. The fireplace a little more.
Is that her? Your friend? I see she's a girl of many talents. Just like you.
Quite.
You seem to have taken quite a shine to her. She must be very special.
Oh, you have no idea. You seem to be avoiding my question.
Which is?
Where are we going?
Now, that's rather difficult to explain.
We've got all day. Heck. We're a time traveller. We've got all the time in the bleeding universe.
There is a way we could find Kari, you know.
No, don't say it.
We must complete our mission, Doctor. Unlock the secret to multi-dimensional travel.
That is not our mission.
Then tell me, what are all those notes you've been gathering for the last 5 years for?
I'm sorry?
I looked at your TARDIS logs. A bit naughty, I know, but I won't remember any of this anyway. 5 years ago, you started searching for something known as the Type 0. Now, what would that be?
You'll find out in due time, but believe me, multi-dimensional travel is not for the mortal.
It's the only way we're going to get your friend back.
Our friend.
Oh, she's not mine yet, though I am very much looking forward to it. What do you say, Doctor? Are you brave enough?
Hi. Sorry, could you please tell me where I am? Please, would you just tell me who you are and where I am?
I am Root. Don't talk to me.
Sorry about Root. She's never been good at making friends. How are you feeling?
But you're...
Of course I am. Hello again, Kari.
You're the Doctor. Well, the other Doctor, not the Doctor.
Oh, I'm very much the Doctor. Infinite universes, infinite timelines, blah 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 and all that. It's very complicated. So, you mind telling me how you wound up here?
I'm not sure. I was with the Doctor. Well, 2 doctors.
2? Boy, your version can't keep himself out of trouble, can he?
The Doctor said something about a time station?
Now, you really don't want to be messing with those. Still, lucky you ended up here with me, eh?
Yeah. Where exactly is here?
I'll show you. Come on. You are on an oil rig on the ocean planet of Magito. Currently, it belongs to Root and the others.
Others?
Right now, a war is being fought by 2 galactic corporations over who gets to take over this incredibly valuable oil slick. I'm helping those kids keep it. Without it, the Lost Boys will have no way to make money to send away to their home planets. And without that money, their families will die.
Lost Boys?
That's what I like to call them. I thought it seemed fitting.
It's cute. So, where's the war?
Why? It's right there.
What is that?
That, my dear, is the planet Kravis, suspended in a state of temporal grace. That's where the fighting is happening.
Can we go down there?
Boys?
Where did he go?
What's with all the questions today? Go on, Bubbles, don't be scared. He's a little shy around new people. And now? This is the war. We stand between 2 of the most militarized companies in the galaxy.
I thought you didn't do wars.
In all honesty, I'm not here by choice. The Hyperion have my TARDIS.
So I have no way of getting home.
Oh, I wouldn't rule out anything just yet. There's still a chance, you know. It's the ceasefire. Happens for 2 hours once a day. Now, would you like some tea? Root? Put the kettle on, will you?
Ah, yes. This is the place.
And that might be...
If my calculations are correct, and they usually are, we are at the final resting place of the ancient beings known as the Clockworks.
the race responsible for discovering multi-dimensional travel.
The very same. If anyone knows how to find Kari, it will be them.
Yes, but there's just one tiny problem with your plan. They're all dead. They died with the Time Lords. Well, the first time.
Go on. Scan for life signs.
If you insist. Oh.
One life sign? In that direction.
But that's impossible.
Impossible is a naughty word. Now, shall we?
Oh, you know me so well. There we are. End of the line.
Not quite. Look.
The Clockwork Cathedral.
I know. Oh, exciting, isn't it?
No, something's not right. This place should be hidden at the very edge of time itself, and we just happen to stumble across it. How does that even work?
I see my next regeneration comes with an extra dose of anxiety. I'll make a note of that. Come on, where's my famous sense of adventure gone?
You know what? You're probably right. Let's go on an adventure.
Doctor! Doctor? No! No, Doctor, come back!
Time Lord detected. It is the Master.
Doctor! Doctor!
Report.
Your plan is working perfectly, my lord. We are just missing the Doctor's companion.
Perhaps this man can help you with that.
Oh, sorry, are you talking to me?
The Master is our latest ally. He has spent a considerable amount of time with the Doctor's companion as prisoners of the Daleks.
Are you insane? That man is an abomination.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Watch your tongue, unit.
Apologies, my lord.
Listen, it might interest you to know that while I was stuck on the lower levels of the Dalek mothership with only the Doctor's human plaything for company, I had the foresight to install a tracking device in her heart. While it beats, we will know where she is.
Yet you didn't pursue him when he came to rescue her.
Let's just say I saw much better opportunity in sharing my skills with the collective. I don't just want to find the Doctor. I want him to know the pain I felt after being abandoned by my closest friend. I want to see the light fade from his eyes as he discovers what it's like for others to care for him.
Okay. Well, I'll get in contact with the Dalek fleet.
No! We need to flush her out. Release the hounds.
As you insist, Master.
I admire your audacity. We should prepare for Phase 2.
Leave that to me.
What did you do?
Same as you, I think.
But how can that work? Unless
The entry puzzle can only be completed by two of the same person. The task must be completed in exactly the same way twice.
Because only two of the same person would think in exactly the same way.
Because we're so brilliant.
Hush, I'm thinking.
I know. You're thinking the puzzle was designed especially for us.
That would mean we were always meant to come here. But that's ridiculous.
Why? It's always us that say there's no such thing as coincidence.
Very true. Anyway, let's see what someone so desperately wants us to find.
Is that...
Our last hope. The last surviving member of the race that invented multidimensional travel.
Mum? Mum!
Kari.
You're him. The Shadow.
That is right.
Why are you here?
I have been watching you for some time now. I think you could help me.
Can't you see I'm busy right now?
People in pain are the strongest, Kari. I am not the first Shadow, you know. This city needs people like you and me. Join me, Miss Mori, and we can save them.
Trouble sleeping?
You could say that.
It's okay. I understand what it's like to be lost. Face the possibility of never seeing home again.
My world was torn apart by the collective. I don't have a home.
Sure you do. With the doctor.
The doctor? No, that will never be my home. He abandoned me.
Now listen to me. Sometimes you have to do terrible things to the people you love. But that's only to stop them from getting hurt.
That's bullcrap.
Take it from me. I've wronged a lot of people, but I know. In the long run, they were better off without it. But your doctor, your doctor might seem cruel, insensitive, selfish, arrogant, ignorant.
All of the above?
But without those qualities, he wouldn't be brave enough to do what he does. He cares a lot about you. That much was evident last time we met.
What was that?
Get behind me.
Hounds.
Hounds?
The collector's attack dogs. They must have followed me here.
Well, they'll have their work cut out getting to you, wouldn't they? Take aim. Fire! See? Nothing to worry about.
More will come, trust me. These things do not give up.
There's only one thing for it. Draw out a plan, get back to the TARDIS, and then get you back to your universe.
We can do that?
If these hounds are from your universe, they must have come through a hole in the fabric of reality. The TARDIS can lock onto the same hole and jump through. Kari, you're going to get back to your doctor.
I don't know how we keep running into you, but we're lucky to have you.
The feeling is mutual. Come on, let's get inside.
I've seen your faces woven into the fabric of time itself.
Yep, that sounds about right.
So much is clear to me, but so little is known. Tell me, who are you?
Well, we are the Doctor, a Time Lord.
Time Lords. Oh, I know all about the Time Lords. We worked very closely together, you know.
On the Type 0.
The Type 0 TARDIS. Yes, indeed. The very first TARDIS. So powerful, they say, that it can punch holes in reality itself. We realized very shortly after the creation of the Type 0 that it was far too dangerous, so we buried it, somewhere that no one would ever find it. Of course, Omega continued our joint experiments, but we cut all ties with the Time Lords after that.
Well now, they didn't teach us that in the Academy.
But someone found the Type 0. Someone we know very well indeed. Isn't that right, Doctor?
Really?
We can't talk about this, it's her future.
A delicate thing, time is. However, I'm afraid you may have to tell her if you want to get your friend back.
I beg your pardon?
That is why you are here, no? To find little Miss Mori.
And how would you know that?
So, can you help? Can you find Kari?
I can find a great many things, my lord. Let me show you.
Are these?
Your other selves, Doctor. Scattered across the multiverse. Almost every universe has its own version of you. Equally unpredictable but completely unique. Not a single version of the Doctor shares the same history. Ah, I think you will find what you're looking for here.
But that's...
Friend of yours?
He's one of us. Well, we met once before. I'm just glad she's not alone.
So how do we get to them?
Our systems are powered by the oldest source in the universe.
And that is?
Confession.
Daleks and Cybermen? Together?
Never mind that. What is that?
Dalek Emperor?
I am insulted, Doctor.
Oh yeah. Then, who are you?
Do you really not recognize me, even in this form? It is so restricted, but the sense of power I feel, it is indescribable.
Oh no. Is it you? It is, isn't it?
Yes, Doctor. I am the Dark Chancellor, the perfect unification of human and Dalek. Together, we make the Collective.
I see your collective has expanded its membership qualifications too.
The Cybermen believe in unity of all life. Joining the Collective was only logical.
You do realise you're all just puppets, right? The Chancellor and his followers will never allow any other race's power once they get what they want. Sorry, what exactly is it that you want?
Why? We want the unification of all universes. The multiverse will become the property of the Collective.
Well, if what you've done to the Earth is anything to go by, I'd say that's not in the multiverse's best interests.
I don't think you have much of a say in this matter, Doctor.
Ah, I forgot you were still here. So, who are you really?
Ah, well, that's a funny story.
I guess you could say I'm a master of disguise.
You!
Oh, I might have known you'd get tangled up in this web of lies somewhere.
No thanks to you, old friend.
Our greatest asset in your acquisition was under our power all this time.
Now the Collective is complete.
Everything that has transpired has done so according to my design. Each and every detail was intricately planned. Behold, Doctor, the new multiversal order.
No name.